almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Game number 3 of this new season between the Rochester Red Wings and the Buffalo Bisons. We've got baseball on the show, and it's
Buffalo
coming up next.
Bison.
Tyler Chatwood will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has what we call Uncle Charlie. What's that? That's the 12-6 curveball. Simply look at your watch and look at the 12 and look at the 6. This guy throws old school. They call it a straight downer. However you want to call it, a 12-6 hook. This guy has one of the best ones in the game right now.
And now here is Andrew Stevenson, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1 as we are underway in Toronto. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
Next to hit, Jeremy De La Rosa. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Wall has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Stepping in now, Luis Garcia, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Stevenson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now a throw over. And they'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
This one is launched. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Standing in now, Nick Banks.
The right fielder,
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Banks.
Counts 1-0.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Next, it'll be Julian Chavez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to dig in, Drew Mendoza. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
3 runs already home here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ball, that's just out.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
So here is KJ Harrison. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the first inning coming up from Rogers Center. The Red Wings lead it 3-0. Seth Romero gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
And now in the box, Jonathan Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. Coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Lo. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand. But there have been 2 nail biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
Here's Joe Panic as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Davis gets his lead at first, nobody out. Grounded to short. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. The 1-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on its way.
0-1, no strike.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Bases are loaded, so he's looking to get his guys right back into this one. Now the 1-0. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on. But the recovery is too late at first, and the run is in to score.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Lundqvist.
At the plate now, Lundqvist. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
So next to bat will be Santiago Espinal, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Looking to minimize the damage here. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Some people in the crowd don't like that, but believe me, he did not want to hit a guy in the first inning. We'll see if he can regain his control or if his control becomes an issue.
So now to the plate, Forrest Wall. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball right down the line and left. Stevenson is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Second inning coming up from Toronto. Rochester leads it 3-2. Now it'll be Jake Knoll.
Leading off for Rochester, the designated hitter, Jake Knoll.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Kirk, and he makes the throw to first. Knowles retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Andrew Stevenson, who worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jeremy De La Rocha.
At the plate, Jeremy De La Rosa, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Oh, one pitch. Strike taken to throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, the difference between a caught stealing and a stolen base is often pretty small, and that was a really good example. If that throw didn't make the fielder reach across his body a little bit, I think he could have been out.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
2-2. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
In now, Luis Garcia. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. The 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Flare out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Standing in now, Wellington Castillo, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. De La Rosa on second, Garcia at first, 1 gone. That evens it up, 1-1. Again, another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The right fielder, number 7.
Next, it'll be Nick Banks. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Orelvis Martinez.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
1-1. Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2 balls and a strike now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Jonathan Davis. And he fouls this one off. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Joe Panik.
Digging in next, Joe Panik singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope,
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 2-1 home. And he popped him up. And he'll reach first safely. In there, a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, Hero, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Red Wings lead it 4-2. At the plate now, Julian Chavez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-1 home.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Slow little grounder left side. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The batter, the third baseman, Drew Mendoza.
Next to hit is Drew Mendoza. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman, KJ Harrison.
Now to the plate, KJ Harrison struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Bottom of the 3rd now.
Leading off,
here comes the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Slider finds the zone for a strike. 1-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro.
And stepping in, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Lundqvist.
Next up, Lundqvist. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
At the plate, Santiago Espinal hit on the ground down the first baseline. And nothing will come with a two-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the two-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Jacob Wagyu's pack answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Stepping in once again is Jake Knoll, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch.
0-1.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 2-1. Takes that one for strike two on the inside corner. Flare out to left center. Martinez ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this certainly wasn't what they were looking for in this one. They were hoping to get some innings, but you could see right from the get-go he just didn't have it in this one, lasting only 3 innings. A lot of outs now to get from that bullpen.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Now back, the center fielder, Jeremy De La Rosa.
Now a throw over to first.
No, he's
and he'll get back in safely. To the plate now, Jeremy De La Rosa, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here comes the 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Davis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
So next to hit is Luis Garcia. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Stevenson is off of first with 2 away. Three and 0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Stepping in now, Wellington Castillo. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Rochester leads it 4-2. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the
And
outfielder, Forrest Wall.
The right fielder, Forrest.
First delivery to him. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to stand in is Orelvis Martinez. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Here it comes on 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Davis. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Now into the box, Nick Banks. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
3-2 pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the second deck and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
The batter,
standing in now, Julian Chavez.
Julian.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Kirk, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
At the plate now, Drew Mendoza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So now into the box is KJ Harrison. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
2-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
The 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. The Red Wings lead it 5-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik.
Joe.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now at the plate here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
On its way is pitch number 75.
That's inside.
We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Thomas Hatch is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 31, Chavez.
Now at the plate, Jake Knoll flew out last time up.
The designated hitter, Jake.
Here's the first pitch to him. Shack swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Into the box now, Andrew Stevenson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0.
Ball
2-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Left side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
At the plate, Jeremy De La Rosa, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Stevenson, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 2-0. There he goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 1 out and a runner on second base. Well, the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
The batter, number 2.
Up next, Luis Garcia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit in the air down the right field line. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Wellington Castillo would be next. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded by Panic. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Rochester leads it 5-2. Kyle Finnegan will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
67, Kyle Finnegan.
Digging in will be Alejandro Kirk. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Alejandro.
He's set. Here it comes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
At the ball.
3-1. Line towards center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
To the plate now, Brock Lundqvist. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Oh, 1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Santiago Espinal. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He bounced out last time up. Comes set and the 0-1.
1-1. Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate, couldn't get the batter to fish.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And the count will be full. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Stepping up is Forrest Wall. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now the first pitch, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Adios, pelota. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as we are all tied at 5.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Eric Fetty is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. In now, Orelvis Martinez. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Harrison is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter, number 3.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jonathan Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, back inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Ball,
2-1 as he misses with a slurve there. Three and one.
Outside.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Into the box, Joe Panic. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. Set and the pitch.
1-0.
Davis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And that one yanked just foul. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard.
The batter, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Hard hit ball to second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th, all even at 5 apiece. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wellington Castillo. He grounded out last time up.
Wellington Castillo.
First pitch on its way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 7, Nick Banks.
So now here is Nick Banks. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
1-2, here it comes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Kirk corrals it. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now back. Second base.
Ready now is Julian Chavez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lundqvist gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now to bat, Rowdy Tellez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
A ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro.
At the plate now is Alejandro Kirk. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Guerrero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Lundqvist. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 delivery.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's 6 out.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, and he pops him up. Mendoza into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Three-two pitch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 3-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Santiago Espinal. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Set up away, but he misses with a slurve ball for ball 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. In there, 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here now the 2-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Rafael DeLees will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 41.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Drew Mendoza.
Drew Mendoza.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, but it's well foul. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, K.J. Harrison.
Stepping in next, K.J. Harrison grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. One out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here's the 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Bases are empty. One man out. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
So now to the plate, Jake Knoll. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Ready on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Davis gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Vladimir Guerrero is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Vladimir Guerrero.
So now to the plate, Forrest Wall. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
The right fielder, Forrest Wall.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Look out as they
1-1.
brush him back here. It's ball one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The 1-2 misses, ball two. And he takes ball three, so it's a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
For LG, Martinez.
Stepping in now, Orelvis Martinez.
Count
As he'll
1-0.
look at a fastball too high for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, number 3.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Davis. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at ball one. Two 2-0.
That's inside.
2 out, nobody on. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Andrew Stevenson. Now here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jeremy.
Striding in is Jeremy De La Rosa. And now the first pitch.
Hey.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Fastball well outside. Bases are empty, one man out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. Lifted the other way to left center. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
In now, Luis Garcia, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
A.J. Cole has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
A.J. Cole.
To the plate now, Wellington Castillo. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout, Joe Panik. First delivery to him. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
No
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And here's a ball hit in the air. Banks is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, number 44.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rowdy Tellez. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Here's the first pitch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. So a full count now.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro.
Next up is Alejandro Kirk. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Harrison will put this one away, and his side is retired. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. We are into extra innings, and next it'll be the outfielder, Nick Banks.
Nick Banks.
Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Now the 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And now, Julian Chavez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Count is 1-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in is Drew Mendoza. He flew out in his last debut. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a looper to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Steven Fuentes comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Steven Fuentes.
Now at the plate is Lundqvist, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stevenson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
A designated hitter, number 5, Santiago Espinal.
Next will be the designated hitter, Santiago Espinal. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And this is down, and that should do it. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. A.J. Cole claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Wings. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.